Emmy-nominated Highlight Zone is back with the best high school football plays of the night. Get your popcorn ready as KWQC's Ben Rosehart kicks off our coverage.
It's our own version of Friday Night Lights, and it's movie night tonight on The Zone. You know who really loved tonight's Highlight Zone?
Rudy, 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 Rudy.
Stay tuned for the Highlight Zone. You do not want to miss it.
Welcome to Movie Night on The Zone. We're talking about some of our favorite football movies throughout tonight's highlights of high school football, and a lot of good games again tonight. Some of my own personal favorite football movies include Remember the Titans and Rudy.
How can
And
you not
I
love
own both of them,
those?
of course. And I've watched them, I don't know, probably 24 times probably in the last couple of years.
That's shooting under.
You know what I saw a few nights ago? The original Longest Yard. My favorite football movie.
Very nice.
Did anybody get one of those tonight?
We're going to see. Might be a couple long 1-yard touchdown runs. Let's go right into it. We're going to start with Bettendorf and Assumption, the top two defenses in the MAC going head-to-head. The Bulldog defense early forces 4 first-half turnovers. This one by Michael Lintz. Check out that was a great pass, too. Just a little bit short. Unfortunately, interception by Lintz stops the Assumption drive. Third quarter, Knights on the move. Chase Hager plunges in from the 3 on a 7-3 Assumption lead now. Then the Knights defense turns the tables. Bulldogs, it's Hager making the interception. Later in the fourth quarter, still a very close ball game. Bulldogs trying to rally by Zach Adrian. Practicing the safety first. Puts it on ice. Assumption wins 9-3. What another defensive struggle. Great game for both teams. Knights are now in second place all alone.
All right, we'll get out the popcorn as the Spartans look to clinch a share of the MAC crown. The Spartans find the board quickly as TJ Zerbonia finds a path and tallies the 9-yard touchdown. Clinton takes flight as Eric Medason flings the pass, and Brady Ernst grabs the pigskin for a nice gain right there. Oh, taking it down, and they get him down. The Spartans also go up top as Brady Letney. He's going to find an open Logan Jacobs on. I'll get this 37-yard pitch and catch and a 19-point lead. Oh, yeah, Logan, the gates opened up for you there. Pleasant Valley's defense continues to be stingy as Noah Bryant steps in the passing lane to end the Clinton threat.
Watching Madison and Letney, two of the best quarterbacks in the MAC, in my opinion, are always a good time, but PV does get the victory, 49-0, the final.
All right, get your tickets ready for the Battle of Davenport. Central goes to the air as Tyler Peathod throws it up, and Brady Carty, he skies, he wins the jump ball. It's good for 24 yards. And on the very next play, Central goes to the Marshall plan. Tony Marshall spins and wins the 20-yard race to the end zone. That's for a 7-point lead. Yeah, good for him.
Big guy.
The Blue Devils still marching as Peathod rolls right. He surveys his options. Finds an open Cameron Pugh, who is met by George Campbell. That leads to Marshall's second TD.
And the Blue Devils do get the victory, 42-0 in shutout fashion. They've now won 7 of those last meetings. Taylor, I hear your favorite movie, Waterboy?
Oh, yeah, Gatorade H2O. Muskies owned at North Scott. Second half, and the Lancers down 11. Matt Sasha finds Austin Art for the 5-yard touchdown. That's on 4th down. Later, Muskie signal caller Matthew Wieskamp dials his own number, 20 yards up. He finds his own space. He's everywhere, and he's way out of bounds.
Pretty much in your living room right there.
North Scott ends the Muskie threat, and later it's Ricky Grimes. He takes the air. On the interception there, got right up with it, right through the hands.
Other RG3.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? But later, it was North Scott looking to put the nail in the coffin. Matt Sasha fires his second touchdown pass of the night, way up into the air, and that falls into the hands of Ricky Grimes again for the 46-yard connection.
But how about this? Muscatine does win. Game-winning touchdown, Spencer Beatty, 14 seconds before they got the final one. How about that? What a comeback for the Muskies.
The longest second there. Hey, talk about a classic. The 115th running of the Rocks and Maroons. Start of the second quarter, and the Rocks already up 26-0 as Brett Livingston and company blitz the quarterback, and Cannon Shorter with the interception. That puts in cruise control, and the Maroons turn over the ball 5 times in the half. Not good. Moline's defense
Great defense by Rocky.
5 times. Moline's defense still playing tough as Mike Hanley stops the back for a short gain there. Possible play of the week here. Watch this. Brandon Richardson. Going to be nice. Spins out of trouble and redirects course on a 37-yard touchdown. Oh, where?
Where'd he go?
There it is. I see daylight. I'm in.
37 yards on that one, and Rocky does get the victory, 47-21.
Well, hitting the box office over at Augustana, second quarter, tied at 7. Kevin O'Keefe finds Alec Diab. He's going to keep his feet inbounds on this. Take a look. Beautiful.
Nice.
What photographic evidence.
And a good call by the
Right
ref,
there.
too. But later in that same drive, it's Kevin O'Keefe again. He takes matters into his own hands, wheels for the boundary, and he's going to save some time skipping out of bounds, and that allows Allman to call on talented toe of Nathan Graves to boot the 27-yard field goal to lead at the recess.
A kicker whose number is in the 80s. Gotta love that.
And how about this? Just one final, Alman with the victory by 4 points.
Wow.
Feel free to share your Instagram photos with us from your game by using the hashtag QC Zone. First, we're going to go check out Galesburg at Quincy. Tough one here for the Silver Streaks on the road. Good job by the Quincy defense to turn the tables, flip the field. That gives them great field
Big
position.
gain on that interception, though.
Couple minutes later, it's the Blue Devils going to the slam. Oh, it's the hook and line. Oh, my goodness. Oh, those tricky Blue Devils. Gets inside the red zone. Then more from Quincy on the attack here. Tough night for Galesburg. They hang tough. But last we heard, they were trailing. And I believe they do lose, unfortunately, by 2 on the road by a score of 14-12. Like I was saying earlier, feel free to share your Instagram photos with us by using the hashtag QC Zone. And for a chance to win $100, go to our Facebook page as well. Congrats to this week's winner, Sarah from Prophetstown.
Hi, this is Zone reporter Max Sess, and it's time for a break on Zone. But don't go anywhere.
More Hollywood highlights are coming up. Hi, this is Zone reporter Emily Renwick at the Makokota Solon game. Elizabeth and Taylor would be the perfect roles for the football movie The Replacements.
Who needs Gary and Shannon when you got this dynamic duo?
Oh my gosh, I don't know if that makes Taylor Keanu Reeves. All I can say, much better than Batman and Robin. Let's go with that, right? The Cardinals down 7 begin to head for the Bat Cave as Cole Cuter dashes into the Solon secondary for 18 yards.
Nice blocking. Oh, he reverses
There we
field.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, look at the big guy go. It's like his 3rd week in a row in the highlights.
Oh!
Big
Got my
hit,
way.
and he's on his feet still.
And the Cardinals continue the ground attack as Jacob Cloth goes the longest yard for a new set of downs. Makokota knots the game as Cuter splits the Spartan secondary on the 17-yard trip.
Here he goes.
Look at him right into your living room.
There he goes.
Good run.
Nice.
Good run.
Inside the pylon, I call that 6, my friend.
This was a back-and-forth game. Solon does escape with the victory. The Sabres, meanwhile, were looking for the sights of victory. The Sabre defense at home up in DeWitt, led by Wiley McDowell, as a Niagara of blue and gold pour into the backfield. A couple minutes later, it's the Sabres special teams living up to their name. This is Jake Hageman returning the punt 45 yards, slips a tackle there, down the sideline, deep into Blue Raider real estate. Cheerleaders are loving it. A couple plays later, DeWitt delivers as Jesse Brackey dips, dives,
and
ducks,
runs.
and scoops his way into the end zone. And the Sabres had the lead, and they do get the victory, 48-14.
All right, the award-winning Bulldog offense rolls into Columbus. Minneapolis reacts to bright lights in style as Drew Buster busts through the Wildcat line to pick up 20 yards. Good run there. Bulldogs, Tanner Gerst, you're going to see him coming up. He's going to pull in the touchdown toss after he stops at the snack bar there as the Bulldogs roll to a 42-point advantage on that 6-pointer. Columbus breaks into scoring column as Mauricio Ramirez bowls in from the 2. And 1, 2, 3, okay.
They got Tyrone with push-up. 63 points for Meepo in the victory. They're still undefeated. Louisa Muscatine keeps on chugging away with another W as well.
Well, the Hetzler Bowl was kicking off in Durant as the Wildcards start this game out. Got to watch this. This is just a beautiful. Gets the block, comes around the edge, and, well, he's got to pick up some speed as he does that. Right down the sideline. 90 yards on the kickoff for Nicholas Kaimig.
Wow.
90 yards, and they're going to take the 6-point lead. But then Durant, shades of Sean Payton and the New Orleans Saints here, going for the onside kick to start the game, and they're going to get it. Recovered by Donovan Smith. But later, Wilton would answer, as they would. First play from scrimmage for them. Coy Snyder gets the call and zips through the Beavers' front for a 53-yard touchdown run. But on 4th down, next drive, 4th down, Durant throws one up, rainbow pass, but it's good for 16 yards. Alec Arens pulls it down. And that was a heck of a start to a ball game.
Wow, Durant up 16-8, but Wilton does come back and gets the victory. Big win for them in the rivalry game. West Branch unfortunately falls on the road by 4.
Hi, this is zone photographer Greg Armstrong at the East Dubuque Milledgeville game, and it's zone night at the movies.
Don't forget the Varsity Blues.
Yeah, that's the condition Greg suffers every Saturday when the zone is over.
He does kind of look a little bit like James Vanderbeek, too, if you really look closely in the light. Milledgeville looking to ring the bell for the second week in a row, and the defense sets the tone early. Devin Diller takes top billing on the big hit in the backfield. Then it's the Warriors turning frosty as Jared Crenshaw connects with Aaron Frost, who zips down the sideline for the touchdown. East Dubuque bringing a 5-2 record in this one. Warriors again proved to be too tough on the ground. Alec Mohanan makes moves.
Look at this, go.
Oh, he's got some extra turbo right there. Runs to daylight for the double-digit lead. The Missiles, however, come right back. They rally. This is Jordan Harris firing the pass to Caleb Skoog, I believe is how you say his last name. Nice play right there to move the sticks. But as we check out the scoreboard, East Dubuque was in front, and they get the victory with 52 points in the win. Galena, also a winner on the road as well.
And the curtain closes on the Dixon-Sterling rivalry. Second half, and Sterling capitalizes off great field position as Sterling Thornton follows his blocks right up the middle for a 21-13 lead. Dixon marches downfield as Cody Mitchell, who runs downhill in a new set of downs. Sterling won't fix it, though, if it's not broke. Thornton follows his blocks for his second touchdown of the half.
Oh, he is so much faster than me. Oh, man.
The water boy can't keep up with him.
Bet Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu can't either. Sterling with the victory at home. Nice win for them. Geneseo also victorious by 3 touchdowns.
All right, the comeback Comets jet into Sherrard with a few moves of their own. Look at that. Newman building on a huge lead is Brady Rude. He must be some kind of mopping device, Morty, because he's mopping up 20 yards on this one.
So rude.
All right, Swiffer. White shot, yeah, thanks. The Comets plow into the red zone as Jake Snow busts multiple tackles as he's going to take it into the house. Look at this, he's dragging the whole Glee Club with him on that one. Newman's defense keeps up the pressure as Trevor Bowling steps in front of the pass and returns it 40 yards to inside the Tiger 5.
That wasn't the blind side, I don't think, but he did get in there. I think. Forget gravity. I think Sandra Bullock would have loved that play. Sterling Newman does get the victory.
She's still floating in space.
Well, Burlington Central also beats Rock Falls.
Well, Rockbridge was looking to win the championship chase. The Tigers looking to pull the shocker as Jacob Reinhardt airs it out to Zach Friel, who goes 22 yards down to the red zone.
He's just waiting for it.
Setting it up. Tigers take the lead as Jacob Smith goes up the gut for 2 tough yards, and he's gonna get up. Yeah, he does. And now the Rockets are gonna blast off as Darius Southwell fools everyone, including photog Mark Stevens. Uh-oh. And he quickly catches up with Southwell, picks up blocks on a 62-yard odyssey into the Tiger red zone.
Southwell is very special when he gets the ball, especially in the open field. 63 points for the Rockets. They are still undefeated. And congrats to Riverdale, beating Bureau Valley by 8 points. Moving right along, the Panthers look to add to the highlight reel of long runs. They're over at Morrison right here. This is the Panthers. Nick Williams find the seam for 13 yards, move those chains. Then it's Nick the Slick once again. Nick Williams
the warm seats there.
Bursting in front, 35 yards this time for his 21st touchdown of the season.
Wow.
Panthers can also travel to the zone by the air attack. This is Ethan Howard connecting with Chris Bauer on a 20-yard TD toss. And this one was all EP. Congrats to the Panthers. They get the victory 47-6. Fulton also winner 37-13.
And big game excitement as Kewanee and Hall eye a divisional crown. The Boilermakers defense preserves the lead. Trayvon Taylor leaps high. He knocks the ball down.
Good D.
We have a candidate for the longest run.
Yeah.
David Washburn calls his own number from the 3. He sprints to edge. He turns on the
Whoa.
edge. Look at them go. Zooms away from everyone on the field. A
Lost in his own
14-point
exhaust
lead.
smoke.
I think those are my favorite highlights. The Boilers continue to cook as Washburn throws with a deft touch on the deep
the
flight
egg.
at Cody Go-Forest, who hauls it in for 34 yards into Red
Good
Devils
eyes,
territory.
good eyes.
Go Forest, go. Is that what they say? Run, go Forest, run. Spring Valley Hall the win. Mercer County also still undefeated as well.
All right, take cover as an air show erupts at the academy, but the Chargers find space on the ground as Jacob Edmonds bounces to the outside and sprints for 15 yards for a first down. Oh, he got taken down there. Orion makes a gutsy call, facing 4th and 6 as Blake Matson fades back and lofts the screen pass to Benny Taronas. He's going to flip up the field for a 25-yard pickup right there. Chargers finish in style as Matson rolls out and finds a wide open Cody Hutchinson for his 5th passing touchdown in the last 5 quarters.
Let's check out some scores. Stark County also victorious along with Peru St. Bede. Other winners, I know A-Town got a victory, Knoxville as well. Anawan, Weathersfield, Mid-County a winner tonight. Mid-Prairie, Regina, Iowa City, Regina, and Easton Valley, all winners tonight. I think we're running out of time, so I just want to make sure we get those in there. Thanks to everybody for helping out tonight, all our photographers behind the scenes. Great job, everybody.
Night.